Heyo! I have another climbing video for you guys. This is the first V7 that I've ever done. There's 3 heel hooks here. They're all very technical. You have to really dig in with your heel and pull so that it keeps your hips close to the wall and it holds your weight. Those pinches are kind of bad, and that top hold is even worse, but it's kind of okay because I'm really good at dynos. So that was very good. This yellow one is a V6. I spent a few days working out all of the hard sections on it. This is my first attempt at with like actually giving it a real go. This cave part is very tiring, obviously, because you're hanging from the ceiling. And then once you get out of it, then comes the crux. So these 3 horizontal holds that you'll see up here are very dicey. So the way that I found for me to get through this is I bicycle the hold that I'm holding with my left hand. And that means that you push and pull with each of your feet so that it helps to keep your center of gravity stationary. If I hadn't have done that, my weight would have swung out away from the holds, and the grip angle that I had on the hold I was hanging on would have gotten worse and worse, and then I would have fallen. So I'll show you what that looks like in just a moment. But yeah, this top out, it isn't too hard here, but overall this is a very long and tiring route. So here, instead of pulling with my left foot, I'm just gonna stick it out to help me balance. As soon as I match my hands, your weight just swings out and then you're gone. So in my last video, I made a big fuss about saying, yeah, I know that these things look hard, but they're really not, you know. And then everyone was like, what are you talking about? And I just really want to paint a clear picture of how much effort this takes sometimes. So this move right here, you have to get your foot on there. So you switch your hand to a side pinch so that you can stick your heel on there. That's a very good view of that. Anyways, I have lots of footage of me attempting this and failing, which is hopefully entertaining. But I think it also serves the purpose of how much effort sometimes it takes to figure these out, because they really are a puzzle that you have to figure out, where you have to get your weight in the right spots and you have to hold things a certain way, and the sequence that you do them in really matters, especially if it's close to your limit of your strength. If I was like the world's strongest climber, I could have terrible form and just kind of just slop your way through it and get it done. But if it's difficult, it really matters that you're doing things at the right time. So here, for example, I have my left foot up when I shouldn't be using that foothold yet. So it's throwing me off and I'm kind of stuck on the wall. You can see how hard I am, how hard I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. So obviously I figure out that left toe is not the way to go because it does not feel good. So I figure this part out, but then I kind of just decide to ignore it completely. So I go for this left hand hold, and then I should move my left foot up here, but instead I just kind of yeet for the top, but my hands are tired, so I'm out of grip strength, so I can't stick it when my hand gets up there. So this is the day that I sent the climb. I had a kind of interesting thing happen where I knew I could do it. I had everything worked out, but I kind of wanted it too much, and I was also climbing at a pace that was faster than what I would normally have done it at. And it was causing me to make lots of errors. So I just kind of took a break and said, I'm just gonna take this at a slow pace and just do the things that I know how to do. The thing I really like about this climb is at this point, I know every single move. You can tell there's no like looking around for the next hold. I know exactly what I need to be doing, and everything is executed just perfectly. And I think sometimes it's very satisfying.